Well, hello, my mad scrappers. I am back with the other half, part two of what I bought. You know, the further evidence that I had a total psychotic break with reality in shopping. So that what I did, the first part was all the dies and paper related, and that's just one bag. There's two bags. This one is actually the skinny bag, so maybe it'll be a part three. All right, guys, there might be a part three. And because there's a lot in this other bag, okay? So let's go with this bag, and then we'll play it by ear, see how long it takes me to go through this. I don't even remember. Okay, so I did the crop at the expo for all 3 days. So this is my little tab. This is what you get if you sign up for all Thursday night mega make and take, and then a Friday and a Saturday, and we did all 3 days. So we got the all weekender pass. That also gives us this little, we could put all our tickets in. These are like receipts, my tickets for classes, or maybe actually these are all crop. I don't think I took any classes this time. And when you $50 or more, you get then, I mean, for everything you do, you get a pin. So I forget, these are pins like, well, this is Tall Mouse's pin. We got this pin because we decorated for our table. So one day was what these were Willy Wonka. Oh, one for dressing up and one for decorating the table. So we all dressed up to the theme of Willy Wonka. So and we did both days. The other one was a circus, so I'm not sure where those pins are. So you get this if you go. So I mean, if you distance and don't have a lot of opportunities to craft with other people, the crop is so much fun. It just truly is. And they don't have the raffles in, but it's just plain fun. I had a great time doing it. We always do it. So okay, so now let's go through this stuff. And since things just want to come out of here, so what is this? This is, oh my goodness. You know what? Give me a second. Let me organize this a little bit, then have it all just fall out. So hold on. And once again, note to self, if you are going to record, make sure you have depressed the record button appropriately. Did I? Yes, I did. Because otherwise, you're going to talk your way through an entire video and not have recorded a solitary thing. Not that I ever do that. Or that I did that now. Nope, not me. No. Okay, guys, so here we are. Take two. Okay, I started off the second half with showing you guys. This is the lanyard you get at Expo. The buttons, again, I reviewed them. The iShop button, you get it when you go you spend $150 at the Expo, and then you get all of and depending, like the iPlate, I forget what it is that iPlate is for. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if it's for the crop or what. I mean, I'm assuming so. This was given to me, and these are I want to say cast. We're not at Disneyland, Maya, but people who are staff. And then when you collect 4 buttons, you can take them up, and they will give you this lanyard. And look how pretty it is. This year's lanyard was just gorgeous. I love it. And then you get the medallion that you conquered the Expo. The only thing missing is they no longer gong the gonger. The gonger is gone. But still, you get this. So for those of us that collect tchotchkes, well, there you go. And I have all of my lanyards from all of the years I've gone to Expo. Usually on Saturday, I wear them like as if I were Mr. T, and I clank around. This time I didn't, just because I was just not up. I'm like, ah. But this is really cool if you like to collect things. Now, let me launch myself into everything that I got again. So now we're going to go in backwards order. I was finishing up when I realized, I didn't. So we're going to start with Creative Creations. That's the KK. There's one. There's Crazy Creations and Creative Creations. This is my Creative Creations haul. And as I said previously, I will buy anything Alice in Wonderland on pure principle. So I picked up, I already have, I believe, the Alice in Wonderland collection from Stamperia or Stamperia, however they pronounce it. But I now have Alice look through the looking glass. I did not have this, and of course I had to have it. So let me pull this out so you can see, because the paper is so pretty. And again, as I was talking about before, the illustrations from the original Alice in Wonderland are now in the public domain, which means anybody can design with it and not have to worry about royalties and copyright and all of that. But this paper is just, to me, stunning. And I can smell it, and it smells so good, because there you go, I'm a crazy person that sniffs paper. But I mean, this is just really, and it feels so yummy, and it's so pretty. In fact, let me zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you can see the whole sheets a bit. You can see the mess on my desk. And okay, we're just gonna let it fall to the ground because I guess it was determined to go there. And because I have stuff here that I had already opened up, so now I'm gonna move it before it falls, and then we'll go back through it again. You didn't know that I'm going through it again. I am though. So we have, I mean, these are just cutouts that we're going to try to, I will probably cut out using the scan and cut, which it's closer to being a reality that I can pull these things out better. I'm working on this. Room is making vast improvements. I finally, it takes time to get a good organization going and several permutations of did this work? No, did this work? Did that work? No. And I'm getting there to something I think is more workable for me. But let's go through this paper really kind of quickly, but it's so pretty. I probably should have bought 2 of these pads, and maybe I will in the future. Oh, but I just love it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I plan on, like I said, Alice is my theme. Alice in Wonderland is my Disney princess. I love the Mad Hatter. And of course, I am the Mad Scrapper. It's all about the madness, and this is where it comes from. I so embrace it. And there we go. There's Humpty Dumpty with Alice. And there we go. This is this quote I was reading to you before. "'Twas brillig, and the slidey toes did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome-raths outgrabe. Beware of the Jabberwock." That's actually a line from the Jabberwocky. And I love that poem. I have it memorized. We had to memorize it in 6th grade, and we actually did, my classroom, the class I was in, did the play, did the Jabberwocky. And we took turns doing different parts. We did 2 shows for the school, and in the first showing, I was the Jube Bird in that poem, and in the second one, I actually was the narrator. So that's why I know how to do that. You had to memorize it. I love this, so there you go. It's a little piece of Myra history that you probably didn't care about. But the paper is so pretty. So I just love it. So I had to have it. I love the Lewis Carroll illustrations, and they did it really, really well with these lighter colors. I just love it. I mean, I've seen it done very dark, and you'll see another one, because I'm telling you, if it's Alice, I gotta have it. And I just love that there's Tweedledee and Tweedledum and Happy Unbirthday. I just love it. Just really, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this sheet. That's a big sheet. Let me see what's on the back side. Maybe we can cut it up. I don't know what I'll do with it, but here, look at these little cutouts. There's our Cheshire Cat. I just love it. And who are you? Our lovely caterpillar. And then more cutouts here and more. I should have gotten a second one because there's only 1 sheet of each. Hello, what am I going to do with that? And where did the wrapper paper go? So, eek. And, oh no, here it is. So let me take it back. I didn't have it now because look, what else I grabbed from there. It was just when this slipped off, and I don't know where I lost the wrapper to the other one. So here is Alice in Wonderland scrapbooking. So this is, now I have both of them. So I think I thought I did and I didn't. And who knows, maybe I do and I now have more. It's crazy. I'm a truly, totally crazy woman. So let's do that. Let's open this up. Let me show you these 2 pads. And then we'll go find them. Or maybe I won't even put them back on the wrapper because these are going to get put away anyway. So here is the Alice in Wonderland. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. The colors. Sometimes I believe as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. Ha! That's on a slow day for me. Would you like an adventure now, or shall we have our tea first? I just love it. I'm not crazy. My reality is just different than yours. Truth. Absolutely. So I love it. Here's the white rabbit on my ears and whiskers. How late it's getting. I love it. I just love this paper. Oh, I should have gotten more. And in fact, I'll hunt it down. Trust me, I will hunt it down, or I will get it from Crazy Creations. I just look at that. There she is. Off with her head. Ugh. Such a lady with a temper. My goodness. Truly. Oh, there we go. The tea party in this style 10-6. I have several. A Mad Hatter specifically hats. I love this. And there, of course, is the Dormouse and the not the Mad Hare, the whatever. Anyway, crazy as a hat, man. Anyway, teapots and tea kettles, and that just really great paper. So pretty. There was a table set under a tree. All this straight from the story. There's the Cheshire Cat with a lot of straight from the book. These illustrations are just wondrous. And the cards, of course. Of course, we can't forget the cards. And then more cut-aparts. So I got both of the pads collections. And then I got the wooden shapes because they were cool. Flat out, no other reason. They were way too cool to not get them. And again, we have no self-control. And then I got these also. These are die cuts. But they're thick. They're the chipboard kind of die cuts. So I don't want to pull them out because this is not like a resealable bag. I'll have to totally undoodle it and then try to keep them all contained. So I got all of, this is the pieces. So I got all of this from Creative Creations. And, no, wait, there's more. I got this kit, and this is a Graphic 45. It's an album kit. So it has everything to do, a waterfall folio album. So it come in the kit, and they have some really, really fab. These are all, I think, Graphic 45 straight out. They're kits, and they carry them. So you get the sheet with every information and then instructions on how to put it together. Is it better done in a class? Of course it is. But I'm intrepid. I can do this. So you can see here in the kit, I got the ribbons that they used, die cuts, the trifold album itself that we used, and then the paper collection. And, oh no, with more, hang on, because it's not just the paper. It is, I guess they call it the deluxe or whatever. Is it? No, it's just a collection pack. So it's got all the sheets from the Graphic 45. Everybody has done Alice. Alice is just insanely popular, which makes me happy. But we got here in the Graphic 45 collection, we have, and I love Graphic 45, another one of my favorites for years. And again, look at that beautiful coloring. Just these really pastel-y colors. Look at that with her tea. For you! And here we got 2 sheets of everything. But I love this, look at the florals. And look at that plaid on the back. And then all the dishes and the teacups and the teapot and our sugar and our creamer. And then on the back, more of it. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. I'm glad they gave me 2 sheets because I don't know what I would do. It's always time for tea. So we have this, all of this pretty paper. And then Tea Party. Look at that. Look how cute that is with her little hat, her little coronet. And then on the back, what do we got? More illustration. That is so cool. There's when her neck gets real long. I mean, there's all kinds of illustrations. And again, cut apart, cut outs, little cards. Time for tea. I just love that. You are my cup of tea. Gotta love it. And then, oh, look at that. The backs of cards, but done up in the, oh, I love that. That is so, this paper is so pretty. I love Graphic 45. I love the illustrations. I love Alice. And there you go. What else am I going to say? And look at that. Look at those, the roses. But they're pink. They're supposed to be red. Did they not get the memo? And look at that strip. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I don't even know how I'd use that. I'd have to do an album and then cut it and, and run it across. Because that is so, so cool. And then the hearts. So we have, and then we get, 2 sticker sheets. 2 sheets of stickers with that collection to work up. So all of this is used to make up the album. So we get all of these supplies. Is it pricey? Of course it is. Did that stop me from getting it? Of course not. So I got my Alice fix there at Expo. So I have now all of these. I pretty much, if it's out there, I'm either gunning for it or I have it as far as Alice in Wonderland, because I do love it. And these are all things that I will work on. This is maybe sooner than later, hopefully, as I'm clearing out. I mean, the space here, the issue here is getting better, and I'm just hunkering down and wanting to play. It's just, it's a hard mix between real life and this. And I'm kind of taking advantage of the fact that my daughter is here. Before I was single-handedly doing stuff, and that's why I was floundering, and now I have help. So now we're like really pushing because we're getting a lot done. And I'm not going to have her forever. It's not like she's moved in permanently, so I've got to take advantage of the time I have that she can help me. She is more, I'm actually, believe it or not, I am pretty good at organizing things. It's just having the time to do things right. And there you go. And life has gotten busy, and as Nan's needs increase, she takes away time from me. And I remember, guys, I work full time as well. And so I'm not always just 8 hours, just stating fact. Okay, so we got, let me close up this bag so nothing falls out. And we will put it inside the bag it came from, and then I'll figure out. Now I can start, making short order of putting these things away, finding, room for them. Okay. Now, let's move along. Oh my goodness. We'll go next to this stack here. And let me unstackify it a little. Now this paper is really, really slickery. But the next thing I'm going to show you, actually, let me take away from, oh my goodness. I'll move this onto the table here. But let me take you to this, because these are my other friends, my other Triple K at Scrapbook Expo, which is Crazy Creations. Crazy Creations for sure has a website presence. They have a website, so I'll link it down below. They're known for their outline stickers, and I got several of their bundles. So I forget what it was when you bought more than 3. The price came down. So I picked up these mandalas, and that's a doily, but it's still a mandala. But here, so at least you can see what they're actually going to look like. But they're just so cool to color in. And mandalas are just so easy to color in. You just, fill in the space with the color that flops your mop. So it's very zen. And then I got, these are all gnome related, and I took the pictures of the samples of the cards to remember why I wanted this stuff. And look at that, here we go. The gnome eating the pizza. One in a melon, well, it could be pizza. Actually, it's a melon. Let me take it back, because it says one in a melon. So let me take it back, although, it could be pizza. But anyway, I picked up all of these sticker sheets from Crazy Creations. So now we'll add that to the bag. And I actually have quite a bit of Crazy Creations too, because they're really cool to color in. And I have done them. I have found that I blend, the one way I blend amazing, well, you would think she really knows what she's doing when she doesn't, is when I've done these on glitter paper. Either glitter paper or, or glittered it. Whichever way. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I blend amazingly well that way. Okay, let me move the bag back. I'm going to toss it back into the bag. We'll put the bag over here. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to start from back to front, is I went to Scrappy Boy. If I've been to expos, you'll know that Sean is Scrappy Boy. He started working in the expo. Oh my gosh, and he's such a sweet, such a nice guy, and I've watched him progress, and a pea green with jealousy with what he's been able to do. So he is now Scrappy Boy Stamps. And I went to his booth on principle, and you'll see in a minute why, but I love him and adore him anyway. But one of the things I picked up was his stencil, because it is really cool. It lends itself to 4th of July as your first stop, but not only that, it could be Christmas, it could be anyway. This is a really, really, really cool stencil. So I picked up that stencil. See if you can get an idea of how it's colored up. You can do anything with that, and it will be amazing. And then these dies. Oh my gosh. I had to have them. The decal edge. I've never seen a decal edge die set for what these guys are. Tags. Oh my God, Myra, really? So but I love these, and in a bunch of sizes, and then they even have the little, the little spots so you can cut them out. Way, way awesome with the little stitching around it. Yay! And then what did I pick up? Surprise, surprise, his Alice in Wonderland bundle. I picked up the whole enchilada. So I got all of his stamps, and it comes with the stamps and the dies that cut them out. But tell me, these are not cuter than cute. We've got Tweedledee, although we should have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And that could be fixed just by, doing a mirror image stamping. And we get then the flags in different directions, or however. Mad Hatter, we have Alice, and we have one of the card soldiers. And most everyone is mad here. I'm not crazy. The best people are Tweedledum, let's have some fun. Or Tweedledee-dum, there we go. You're entirely bonkers. My reality is just, actually, this is where it goes. I'm not crazy. My reality is just different from yours. So, just really, really, and of course, here we got the queen, which she's much happier here than she usually is. And we have the caterpillar and the white rabbit. And I like this. You say drama queen like it's a bad thing. And this one, the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Truer words were never spoken. Just saying. And I like that. It's all fun and games until the queen arrives. So I loved it. So I got both of these. And then, of course, I got Alice herself. Love makes the world go round, curiouser and curiouser. And again, I've got the dies to cut out the door and Alice herself. And then I also picked up from this collection all of the, and now I had a piece of paper, so now I'm going to do it right because I struggled the last time. And thinking I'm on camera and I wasn't. So I got the die cut pieces to this collection. To use it, one, so that I could cheat and not have to color, but also as a reference for how he colored them and for shading and whatnot. Although, I mean, I think that we could color these up and not have to do a lot of shading. But Sean does amazing shading, so we let Sean do what Sean does. But you guys know me. I am many things, but an amazing colorist is not in my skill set. Look at that. There, look at that little scepter. We can just put it in her hand right here. But I did get the pieces because why not? That's, again, the cheater. So we got over here. Here's our little caterpillar friend. And here's the look at that Cheshire Cat. Tell me he is not stinking adorable. Got to love him. So anyway, I'm going to put these all, or attempt to put these all back in their little envelope. I just wanted to show them off to you real quick. But he has this for many of his collections. Sean definitely, Scrappy Boy definitely has a webpage. I highly recommend that you go check him out. A nicer guy you will not meet. Small, I mean, totally mom and pop. It's his and his husband run the business, and they're doing amazingly well. And I mean, this started from a dream. This was a dream, and now he gets to live his dream. And so I'm all about supporting his dream. So I encourage you to do the same. But wait, before I go, let me go over because there's also the paper. So I bought 2 different paper pads of his. So let's grab this. This is the paper pad to the collection, the Alice in Wonderland collection. So you will see, I mean, all double-sided. But look how pretty. Look at that. His artwork is just nothing short of amazing, amazing. I should have bought more. I really should. But I don't think he's going to discontinue it. So we will get more. Look at, I mean, it's just, isn't that cool? So actually it's 2 sheets of each. So I mean, no, because it's all different. Okay. So we have that. It's just tell me this is not cool. Just really, really beautiful. Beautiful. Every sheet I love. And there we go. And I think now we go into repeat mode. So, I mean, so I think, isn't there 24? There's 24 sheets. There's probably each. So there's 8 and there's 3 of each. So we have that. So I mean, that's that collection. So let me see if I can get this put away. We'll see, because I didn't. That's why they're out of their out wrappers, because I already recorded this, or not recorded this actually, and I couldn't get it back into the envelope because I'm not my own special, lack of coordination. But let's see, maybe it will cooperate with me better now. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. What I didn't want to do is what's happening, which is that the envelope rips. I don't want to do that because I do want to use it. There we go. Now it's working. I did a little bit better this time. Yay! Remember what they said, the hurrier I go, I forget what it is, but that's what I was doing. This is like the hurrier I go, the worser it gets in my case. So let's not hurry. Let's take a moment. Okay, so we have that. And then the other pad I got, because I think everything else from this line was sold out because I was a dingleberry and didn't hit it early. So I got this is I Love Coffee. And I do. And I love it. I have several coffee-related stamps and dies that I haven't done anything with, but I have delusions of grandeur that I will one day. So we have all of this paper was just so, so cute. Reminded me, of course, of our Starbucks. So, and I'm a fan. And I go there, I've been staying away from it, and then now I can drink it it takes me forever to get through one because the sugar gets to me. And I like it sweet, so I'm unrepentant. Is that it? Is that almost? No, we're not at the repeat point. So there we go. And then we have green polka dots. And then we have that zigzaggy, and now we hit it. So there's 8, 3 of each. And this paper is just it's not like super shiny, but it does have a sheen. I don't know if you can see that. But it's very slickery, very satiny. I really like the feel of the paper that he uses, that, it's printed on. So let me see, because this is the first one I tried to put away, and I really did tear on it, but it was only at the flap, so it's okay. So let me see if I can actually get it slipped in without tearing. There we go. It's going. It's going. Yay! I did better this time. Kind of, sort of. Let's go. Straighten out. There we go, buddies. This one's just stuck on the adhesive right there. There we go. Yay! It worked. I got it put away. Okay, so that's everything from Scrappy Boy Stamps. Again, Give him a look. You're going to love his stuff. Absolutely. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's just that he's very much a colorist kind of person. So this is if you're a colorist and you love stamps, take him a look. He has so many collections. He did an I Love Lucy one that's just fantabulous. And that's the one I can think of off the top of my head. I can't think of anything else. But definitely go give him a look. I'll link you down below. And as an aside here, let me show you a couple of other things. This I'll add to the other that you haven't seen. But this is what I picked up again from Tall Mouse. I had shown you the skinny ones, but these are again the foam strips. Let me just pull one out so you can see. They're the thick foam strips. So they're the tall. In that case, I call it tall. So it's like the double of what you usually get, if not triple. But for some shaker cards or whatever, for some reason, you might want a thin strip, but thicker. Here you got it. So on this one, this is almost 1/4 inch. I think it's a little less than 1/4 inch, which is just fine. But I picked up this because I think an 1/8 of an inch is what I use the most. So I picked up a big package of that. But I wanted to get a package of this too to try it out. So just Tall Mouse. If you want thicker strips, then Tall Mouse is your place. Alrighty, now moving right along, we'll go to the tail of this now, which is where I started. Let me go around here. Ooh, let me grab these right here. And that is, oh look, more paper, because of course I needed more paper. But I got it anyway. These are all pads I got from a booth. I do not know if they have a web presence or not. They may only do the expos. They're new to me, and they might be fairly new, but they are House of Marsden. Marsden. And they had all of these, paper pads. All of them are older ones, which is fine. And I think I got these on their flash sale. I think I got them for, at the very least, 20% off. I think it was either 30 or 40% off, more than likely. So that's their sticker price here. And then I got it for less than that. But I did go through all of these. So I got Halloween paper, a couple of pads of Halloween paper because they were cute. Not because I needed them, because I have too much Halloween stuff as is, and I don't do Halloween hugely, but this paper was too cute to not get, so I figure, I'll make use of it. So we have that one, and this one's Echo Parks, and this is spooky. And then we have Cabella, and this is their Halloween pad, and there's another pad in here too. There's like 3 pads I got, but I love the coloring and all that. And look at that, how beautiful is that? And that doesn't even have to be Halloween. That can be a fall card or something. And look at that. Look how cute that is. That doesn't have to, again, be Halloween. That could be a baby card, practically. Whoops. Of course, if you're any monster, of course, it just is. I liked it, and I got it, and there you go. I'm unrepentant. There we go. This would be a great masculine card. So, I love the witch's feet and the hats. Just way too adorable. More little cutouts. Spider webs, and I think that's where it starts all over again. Yep, then there we have, no, it isn't. This isn't the repeat yet, but look at those. All these jack-o'-lanterns and squashes. More cut-aparts. And here we got cats and candy, because what's Halloween without candy? And now we started all over again. Then it repeats. So so it's 12. I think we get 2 of each for 24. Next, we go to Wish Upon a Star 2, and I have 2 of those. I didn't realize that I'm like, why did I do that? Did I or did I not? Am I crazy? Don't answer that. Because there we go. Yep. I got 2 of these, and I don't know why. I can't explain things when this was, But I got the Mega Pad and then the 6x6. Again, why? I don't know. Because I'm a crazy person. So this is Wish Upon a Star 2. Again, Disney theme paper. And again, I have a thing for Disney. In fact, I forgot. Let me come in a little bit. I'm going to, whoops, no, not out. In, Myra, in. Come in. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this better. Let me adjust my camera just a tiny bit. There we go. And just zoom in so you guys can see better, and I don't have to be lifting it up to the camera. But I love anything Disney theme. I'm a total Disney freak, amongst any. It's another one of my things. There we go, quote unquote, air quotes. I love, but look at that. Time for Tea. Again, just totally, and I have all this great Disney World vacation that I need to get around to doing stuff with. Hello, I have like 1,500 pictures. Not that we took a picture or 5. And I think that's not counting the all the ones that we got from our photo pass. But these are just, it's just really, really, really cute paper. Just flip through it a little bit faster. I love that. Look at that. This is almost identical, very close, because they have to respect copyright. So Disney theme, but it reminds me very much of the patterning for the food festival. We were there in Walt Disney World in Epcot for the food festival. That's when we went. But just really, really, I mean, really look at the fireworks. I just love that paper. And remember, I got all of those stamps. I mean, not stamps. All of those dies and, you know, and stencils that are all going to match this. Magical memories in the making. Just really, really, really cute. Here we go. And I think that's where the repeat starts, right? Yes, let me look at the beginning. Yep, that's where the repeat starts. So 2 of each, and I got 2 pads worth because 1 was not enough. Next, we've got the Cabella 6x6 pad, 4th of July, because we should always have a little bit of patriotism. It's not like you send 4th of July cards, but why not? We should celebrate our, you know, our happy, you know, 4th of July and our independence. But a lot of these I could use like this. I mean, it doesn't have to be 4th of July. It could be a masculine card again, even that. So there was many uses for this paper. So I definitely, and I loved it. And I just love the coloring and I love the paper. So that, look how cute that is. And again, another masculine card. So this is like really stuck together here. So wow. And look at that. Look at the ice cream cones, or not the ice cream cone, rather the popsicles. There we go. And the stars, just really, really, really cute. Oops. Oh my goodness. Let me just flip through them kind of carefully. Look at the fireworks. And then of course the gingham. And what we have here, there we have our flag and 3x4s right here, or 2x3s, excuse me. Well, 2x2s and 3x3s, I think. We'll see. I can't remember. I can't do math. Don't ask me to do math. And look at that. I love the quilt, the quilted look of that. And more fireworks and stars. And look at those banners. Aren't they just pretty? The bunting. Bunting is what this is called. Just love it. And even more fireworks and stars. And there we go. And then the repeat starts. And we start all over again. But I really like that pad, so I snagged it. And of course, coffee. Because I have coffee stuff, so I wanted to have the coffee paper. So I picked this up as well. And I just love the color in this peaches and the peach and the green. So pretty. Wait a minute, I think I skipped the page. I want you guys to see it. But those are magnolia blooms. Oh, my sister has a magnolia. No, she did. No, at her old house, she has a magnolia tree. I've always wanted a magnolia tree. Maybe we'll have one when we retire, we move up north. But look how pretty that paper is. Just love it. And there we go. Coffee and Fritz. Coffee time is the best time. Do more of what makes you happy. Drink coffee. Chalkboard, and look at the little viney, makes a great background to a card. Shiplap, gotta love it. And look at the floral here with the greens, and then more little cutouts. Coffee a day keeps the grumpy. A coffee a day keeps the grumpy away. Absolutely. I like coffee and friends make the best blend, the perfect blend. Excuse me. And then we have chalk art there. Really, really cute little tiny ones. And more cutouts. Love yourself as much as you love coffee. Truth, you should. Absolutely. Coffee, because Monday happens every week. And look at the cups. Oh my gosh, those cups are so adorable. Just stinking adorable. And more and there we go. Namaste. Here, and it's namaste here, and drink my coffee. Ha ha, namaste. I love that play on words. You're the cream to my coffee. Just gotta love it. And there we go, our taller cups. And that buffalo check here. And then more cutouts. I love this. I'm not addicted to coffee. We're just in a committed relationship. Yep. And there we go. And it starts all over again, repeating. So we have that pad. And then, of course, because we all know I have a thing for gnomes. This is the one I did. And I repeated this one. Why? I don't know, but I did. Gnome for the holidays. So I got the mega, and then which is 48s, which is 2 of those. But the paper is so cute because there's my little gnomey friends. These will be great card backgrounds to use. Look at that. So cute. It's the merriest season of all. Absolutely. I love Christmas. It's my favorite season. And not just because of the presents and everything. It's just, I don't know what it is. But it makes me happy. And we have just these beautiful, beautiful, I mean, look at that. Santa Claus is coming to town, but we have a gnomey Santa Claus. And then we have, look at that, this paper, there we go with it's a woody, not a truck, but a woody with a Christmas tree on top. And then we have the little gnome ornaments, and just ornaments in general on that paper. And we have a very stylized, not stylized, but almost like as if it were embroidered pattern of poinsettias. And then we have snowflakes on this side, and just little red leafy viney here. And I'm Mary, and I gnome it. I love it. Again, all these cutouts. Look at that, our little gnome stockings. And then here's our more poinsettias and a Christmas trees and fa la 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 la, and then a solid red and several solid greens, a cream color, a red. We have all of these are going to be cut out and added as banners. And look at those little tiny, I wouldn't cut those out. Maybe I would. I could be crazy enough. May your days be merry and your heart be happy. And then here we start again, the repeat on the gnomes. So that's something, I mean, you can, they hunt it, they still have it, you can find it. So check, Echo Park was having a heck of a sale recently, so there you go. And then here I picked up, not that I needed more Halloween, but I got more Halloween. And this is Monster Mashup from Echo Park, just because it made, those guys just made me happy. Which way to the candy? But I mean, this is great for anything you want to do with kids, because this is more, to me, more childlike, more whimsical. I mean, look at that. Monstrously adorable, bewitching, all dolled up. Ghouls just want to have fun. Absolutely count on a good time. See? I mean, look at our little skeleton friends. And then just really colorful stars. We have more jack-o'-lanterns. Little tiny spiders and their little spider webs. More cut-up hearts. And look at that green bubbly kind of background. Double bubble, toil and trouble. There we go. And these are little cut out. Look at that background. There it is. Double. Oh, it's double, toil and trouble. There we go. Did I say it right? I don't know. Scary things go bump in the night. This is really cute little background. And then look at all our little bottles of potion and little suckers. Hang on, it's open. And then that's just cute little kind of teal looking background. And bats, because we have bats. Halloween has to have bats. And then our little purple graveyard. Look at that, how cute that is. That is really adorable. And then more cutouts. Little, you know, we can put little a sentiment or whatever there. Ain't nothing but a monster party. I love these little skeleton guys. And we have colored polka dots and trick or treat with ghosts. Scary, cute. A haunting, we will go. Ah! And then it starts again, right? I think that was what started the first one, correct? Yep. And then it starts to repeat. So that is Monster Mash. Then I got a Valentine one because I love Echo Park, Cabella. I love their collections. And this is Hello Valentine. And it was just really, really cute. And it'd be great for Valentine cards. And hey, you know, it's the next big holiday coming around the corner. We can send out Valentines. Look at that wood. And look at these hearts. It just made me happy to be able to get this paper. So I'm like, here we go. And here's just a little, I mean, I can't even begin to read them. Oh, yes, I could. My funny Valentine, love is in the air, be my Valentine, happy Valentine's Day. This is just basically just little phrases. And then look at these already tucked in their envelopes or wrapped with a ribbon. And look at that pink check. And look at that tiny floral print that is so pretty. And we have hearts. And we have cutouts. And we have more hearts. And that black and white. Ooh, that is really striking. I like that. And then we got more, this should be a buffalo check, but it's smaller. And then look at those, the little flowers in the mason jars. And then we have cutouts here too. And look at that bouquet of flowers and then the little hearts. But look how, that is just so pretty. And then the repeat starts again with the little stamps. So that's Hello Valentine from Echo Park. And then I picked this up. This has been out for a while for sure. Magical Birthday. I have a packet that's the 12 by 12s. And now I have the little pad so I can use to make to coordinate with that. But again, Disney themed. Very much Disney themed for a little, but it's a Disney themed now birthday. So, I mean, way cool. Just look at those little, this would be a great background as is rather than cutting those tags apart because I'm not gonna. Again, more background with all those buttons and then the blue solid and pink and the balloons. Oh, and look, it's as if there wasn't enough balloons. More balloons! I love that. So cute. And then we have, you know, more cutouts with the stars on the back, on this back side. And look at that plaid. I've never seen plaid with that. I mean, the black just, but I love it. And then Magical Birthday, a page. And then stars and party hats and little streamers. Just perfect. And then polka dots and more streamers and musical notes on that craft background. So cute. And am I repeating yet? Have I started? No, not quite. But we have castles here and the pink. And now we start the repeat. And then we've got the back with the fireworks. So that, and again, 2 of each for 12. That's Magical Birthday. And then we have Simple Stories, Say Cheese at the Park. And this is a larger pound. This is their 6x8. So the print will be a little bit bigger, which is good. A little bit smaller than 12x12 and a little bit larger than a 6x6. So we have magic. Look how cool that is. And then we have polka dots and we have these circles. Again, a great background. The rainbow diagonal. We have cameras here and polka dots and fantasy. And look at that. That is so small world to me. I don't know why it immediately made me think. And of course, teacups. So here we go with Alice. And tomorrow, so we can do this for Tomorrowland. I mean, just everything. There's the spaceships. Oh my goodness. Our Astro Orbiter is down. It's being refurbished. We're not going to see it for a while. I mean, they totally took it apart and took it off site to fix it up. Adventure. So we go our Adventureland. And then we have Cogs. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? Tiki room. This is super tiki room, as is this to me. And then here we go into the Frontier. So we're going to have, there we go, our pirates, because that's where our pirate ship, the Columbia, is in. It's in Frontierland. And just the cherries, I mean, and then it repeats. And look at that really cool plaid. So that is it. I'm going to let this go right now because there's a whole other bag and it's going to take me too long. So I'm going to quit while I'm ahead and I'm tired. So that is it for part 2 of the Scrapbook Expo haul, guys. I mean, hopefully I've given you an idea, giving you a reason if you've been thinking about going to go, because there's a lot of vendors there all in one spot and no shipping and handling. Just saying. But if you can't make it, then hopefully I've turned you on to some people that you can now go and check out online. Let's support our small vendors. These people are not making $1 million. They're not becoming rich and famous. They are just doing this because they love it. They support us and they love it. Every one of them has somehow started in the industry being a scrapbooker or a card maker or whatever. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, guys, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and drop me a note. And if you want to see more madness and see what other else things I go shopping for, then by all means subscribe and ring that bell, because this Mad Scrapper will be back. All right? Meanwhile, I'm going to let you go. So go out there and craft, okay? Make something beautiful. And always remember that what you make and what you give brightens someone's day. So go out there and make a difference with your listen to me, craft, all right? And bring a smile to someone's face. You don't know what you're going to, you don't know when a card reaches them, the way they need that smile or not or what, okay? So do it. And as always, guys, don't ever forget, we are all a little mad here, okay? So let's craft the madness together, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!